Hello, and welcome back to Spittin Sports with Lamar. I am Casey Lamar, and I'm coming at you from the 256. Please don't forget, if you do enjoy this video or any of the others on my page, please drop a like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you did enjoy. Today I'm going to talk about LeVeon Bell sitting out even longer past the start of the season, that situation. And I'm going to give an update on Major League Baseball standings and the wild card races as they stand now. But first, I did want to start by talking about LeVeon Bell. He is expected to miss the Steelers' opening game against the Browns this coming Sunday. There's also indication that he may be out many months. He may miss quite a bit of time. Bell's agent, Adisa Bakari, he hinted that Bell may be willing to wait it out to protect his long-term value, his long-term health, and what he thinks he deserves as far as pay for the next however many years he's looking for. The Steelers, they did place the franchise tag on Bell for this season. It is worth $14.5 million, but he obviously has not signed that franchise tag. And he can become a free agent in 2019 as long as he does sign that tag by the end or by week 11 of the NFL season. This obviously has today his teammates really made it heard that they are not happy with their teammate LeVeon Bell. Like guard Ramon Foster said, in the ultimate team sport, we've created a league of individuals. I know the league is all about get your money, get paid. I love it, but at least let us know you weren't going to be here. He seems more upset about the fact that LeVeon Bell didn't say, hey, I'm going to be out. He waited till today, the Wednesday before the season was supposed to start, is starting, to just not show up and be with the team. Marquise Pouncey, he said, obviously it's LeVeon over the Steelers. We're going to be here because we're the Steelers, and we're going to go play as the Steelers. I agree with both of those. I think the whole thing's been about LeVeon over the Steelers. Obviously, he's gelled with this team. He's good with this team, but this whole thing, he wants to be paid. He wants to be paid over $15 million. This has been about LeVeon Bell the whole time, which he does deserve a high-paying contract and worth several years, but the stage was set with Todd Gurley. He's not going to get what Todd Gurley's getting as long as he's getting that, because Todd Gurley's 4 years younger than Bell is right now. Bell's 27, Gurley's 23. That's just how Gurley's getting $15 million. LeVeon Bell should be happy if he gets $15 million. He should be happy if he gets 14. But obviously he wants to be the highest paid running back. That's not going to happen for him coming from the Steelers. I really don't know who's going to pay him that many per year, but somebody may be willing to do it. $14.5 million, I would take that, but he wants a long contract worth a lot of money, just in case, because we have seen him get banged up in the past. He did touch the ball over 400 times last season. He says the Steelers' usage of him, he should be paid for that, the way that they use him. But like I said, Bell, he wants a long-term contract, so he's guaranteed over a longer amount of time than obviously just one season. It's the amount of money that isn't working. The Steelers don't want to pay him what he's asking for, and I see it from both sides. But at this point, show up for the team and go at it is how I would do it. Because this may hurt him in the long run with other teams when he becomes a free agent, because it's all about him. Then people aren't going to want to block for him and play for him, possibly. I'm not saying that's the case, but I could see that, especially with the way the Steelers reacted today. It may hurt him in the overall, and he's going to end up not getting any kind of money from anybody because they don't want an individualistic player in an ultimate team sport. He's not. He may be comparable to LeBron in his sport, being one of the best that there is out there, but LeBron James can carry a team by himself. LeVeon Bell, without Big Ben, without the offensive line, without Antonio Brown, he wouldn't be as good as he is. The line has to block for him, and other people making plays obviously helps him. This crazy situation. I'm surprised he hadn't shown up. But we'll just have to see as it develops. He said he's willing to wait a long amount of time until he receives what he's looking for, which may not be from the Steelers, and the Steelers aren't going to be able to trade him for his value. So we'll just have to see how it goes from here on out. A very unfortunate situation from both sides. I will go ahead and I'm going to move on to the baseball standings as they stand right now. I'm just going to give a quick overview of the Major League Baseball standings, and then obviously the wild card, which is on the screen right now. The AL East looks like this. The Red Sox, they lead the Yankees by 9 games. The next closest team is the Rays, and I think it was 20.5 now. Red Sox locked into the playoffs. The Yankees pretty much locked into the playoffs at this point. AL Central is done. It's donezo. Unless barring outrageous, unprecedented failure from the Indians. Indians lead the second place Twins by 15.5 games. So AL Central, donezo. Done and over with. The AL West, the Astros, they now lead the A's by 3.5 games, and the Mariners just keep falling back. They're now 9 total games back behind the Astros. The NL East, the Braves have kind of seized control of the East, but the Braves lead the Phillies by 2.5 games now. The Nationals are 7 games back. The NL Central looks like this. The Cubs, they lead the Brewers by 3 games, which they are currently playing right now, playing a series against one another. So some distance could be gained, some distance could be lost. And the Cardinals are now 4.5 games back of the Cubs. The NL West, pull it up, Patrick Starr. The NL West just keeps getting passed around at this point. The lead does. The Rockies now lead the Dodgers by a half game, and they lead the D-backs by 1.5 games. Now I'll go to the wild card standings, as you can see on the screen. The AL wild card, the Yankees are up by 4.5. They're in a very good position. They've pretty much been that same way for a month now, it seems. And the A's hold the last spot, the 5th spot. And then the Mariners trail the A's by 5.5 games, and the Rays trail the Athletics, by 7 games. The Rays have been extremely hot here lately, but it may be too little too late. But we can see what happens. The Athletics have been an extremely hot team too in the second half. We'll just have to wait to see what happens. The National League wild card goes as follows. The Braves are 1.5 games up in the 4th spot, and the Cardinals currently hold the 5th spot, the very last spot. The Dodgers trail the Cardinals by 1 game. The D-backs trail by 2. The Phillies trail by 3.5, and the Nationals trail by 8. I apologize, I didn't scroll down there. I said the Nationals by 8. Then you have the Pirates at 9 and the Giants by 9.5. So really, it's just a 5-team race. Any of those 5 teams could obviously take those wild cards, and some of those teams could so very easily win their division. But you got 5 real teams in the National League. In the American League, I guess you could say you have 4. The Mariners, I don't really see them catching. I think the American League is pretty set, and barring any craziness, that's pretty straightforward. But that will be where I leave this video for today. Tomorrow I may do 2 separate videos based regarding the NFL. One on predictions for the season, such as division champs, conference champs, Super Bowl champion, maybe MVP, those kind of things. And then a second video for my predictions for each game of the opening weekend of the NFL season. But that's just kind of what I'm looking at now. I may just do my predictions for the opening weekend, or I may do my season predictions. We'll see. We'll just see what I decide to do. But like I said at the beginning, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you did enjoy this video. But this has been Spittin' Sports with Lamar. I am Casey Lamar. I look forward to seeing you all again tomorrow.